Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are playing more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. This is the Turnabout sisters, in case you're like, I don't know where we're at. And that's totally fine. Last time we got started on the investigation, we found out this guy's name, which is Mr. Wright. He basically just runs like a whole, blackmailing company, more or less. And we're gonna go figure out some dirt. And we lost the photograph, it's fine. Now, I must ask you to leave. I need to think about things alone. I don't want to know why you need to think about them alone. That's sus. Now, we can get a blue core, which I think is the only thing left for us to do. I wonder if we could get... the bellboy seems to be out, huh? The sound of water coming from the shower. I'm not singing this. Someone seems to enjoy washing the showers. Okay. It doesn't seem like we could do anything, so I think the only thing left for us to do is to go to Blue Core. I was hoping we could get another affidavit. That's the painting! God, this place is gaudier than Grossberg's. Maybe it's just the amount of men. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome, please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name? What's your name? God. I'm trying to think of what voice to give him. Because I don't think I can get much more grandiose than Phoenix. God, my vocal range, especially for men, is very limited. I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Right. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated with my gigantic vocabulary. It sounds like you ate a thesaurus. Or you're just AI. What is this guy's problem? Many things. Sociopathy, narcissism, murder. Sociopathy? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I am not used to conversing with the wordily challenged. I'm gonna be honest, probably every elite person you deal with has a vocabulary of 6 words. Let's be honest. Quit shaking your head at me like I'm wrong. I'm right. Shut the fuck up. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You're an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? And that's the only explanation for why you would come meet me like this? What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with such a man as myself? Such a... something. Yikes. This man's arrogance meter is off the scale. This man's arrogance level is I was trying to figure out a way, because, you know how, when stuff is cold, 0 degrees Fahrenheit, 0 degrees Celsius, and then 0 degrees Kelvin is, absolute zero? It's this man is the 0 degrees Kelvin of, arrogance, but, the utmost, the highest. But, you get what I'm saying, right? Let's just... what kind of company is Blue Core anyways? Excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. This game came out not recently, 2001, either 2001 or 2006, I don't remember. Maybe I'm gonna say 2006 to be on the bright side. And it's weird because now it's this is every average corporation, all they do is just sell everyone's data and information, but it's so weird seeing this in a very old game. Sell information. In just 10 years I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Corps, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. And yet, there is nothing blue in your office other than the painting that was... I'm assuming that was, like, payment for something from Grossberg. Fantabulistic, is it not? I had to, like, slowly sound that out, but it actually, like, felt like it was, like, in character. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. What song is that? Is that Turtles? I don't know, God. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh ho ho! The police? The courts? To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. Calm down, Bundy. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corps, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. Isn't that a horse? Like, why didn't he just say secretary? It's the same thing. What a shock was it to hear what she had done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. $20 it is. She does gather information for us as part of her duties, but I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. Everything about you is illegal. It is inevitable that she would do this. It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. There's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. Say, when did you get that painting? No idea. I forgot. I've seen that painting before. Yesterday, in fact. Why do I find that painting here today? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? Huh? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing, zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse of an attorney Grodyberger. What? He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away. I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say, but I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? Yes. I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. I make less money than a lawyer, and I understand that people that have money constantly pay other people to shut them up so they can continue to do gross and disgusting things. White, I don't think you realize you don't have to have money to have an insane amount of pessimism, okay? You came here from Grodyberger's, I presume? Mr. Grossberg, yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that his painting of it, why is this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. Get out of the way. Yeah. Also, the fact that you have all these trophies just makes me... Judges, specials, best participation! This dude has participation trophies. It's the best thing. Special good tribe. I just love the participation trophies. Yeah, that was like the weirdest choice of decor ever. Okay. This is the top floor of a 20-story building. The view is quite presidential. Doesn't look like we have anything else. So let's go back to Grossberg and see if he can tell us anything. Huh, I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Jumping Jehoshaphat. There we go. Oh, you. Oh, what's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. No, I was saying that you're about to die soon. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. So, I paid Blue Corps a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg. I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... Mr. Grossberg, sir. There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red White's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know that it is... I want to say this so badly. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Very well, this may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were me as understudy. Perhaps it was fate. What's he talking about? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corps is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years? All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of those photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand the defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. Yeah, no shit. He has like so many participation trophies. What? We know this from his weird trophy collection. They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than a wait of many years. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The TL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It's embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were marked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet, if you would still challenge him... Have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. What is the DL6 incident? The DL6 incident is nothing more than a sorting code that the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. A medium? Her name was Misty Faye. Faye? Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. I asked before, but why did you refuse a request for defense? I think I have a right to know. Okay, we know about these. I don't know why they're coming up as options. And I don't think there's anything else for us to do. I'm sure there's probably some stuff that we could get out of May, but I feel like it's not going to be that important. So let's go back here. Let's have another look, because we did notice that, we'll go through all of them. Let's see. A record in this file that catches my eye. A, D, C, Missy Faye. Should I take a look? Let's read it. I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words. My mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite, who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... The record stops there. So, me and you Grossberg. Okay, let's look through J through S. Let's skim. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest part's here at the end in S. Suicide, ugh. Which is a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White, this is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Okay. Let's check it. Because we didn't check T through Z. Wait. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Okay. Let's try April. Apparently Miss May isn't questioning it. I doubt they'll let me talk to her. Okay, so we have to go. Let's see if Grossberg has anything to say about it. I found this in Mia's files. So she was investigating Red White, as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court. I wonder if there's more in the office. I'm curious. Okay, it doesn't look like there is. Nope. Let's go back to Blue Core. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you draw my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. I feel like we've done all those. I don't think we did blackmail. I feel like... this is what we're gonna have to do. This is the only clue that Mia left me. Okay. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. She had a file filled with articles like these. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. I want to say... Oh, that'd be actually really interesting. Anyways, you blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him, either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that me investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation, Mr. Wrong. What is that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, no, no. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office, hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're wrong, Mr. Wright. Excuse me? What should I be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, is that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case? I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. I thought I told you I'd changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed but could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer, man. What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you! I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in a local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they'll make even you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, butts. Hairy butts. Right, actually, Phoenix Wright, and my friend's name's Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in on it, of course. Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right? Mr. Wright? Oh, Maya. Great. They let you out of detention. Just now. Yes, it's all thanks to you. But she's still on the other side. Top notch. Huh. Now I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean you? I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother? My sister? Now you? This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me if there's anything I can do. Well... I know it's either one or two. I'm very interested in this. Alright, can you be my defense lawyer tomorrow? It's not like you need to pass the bar or anything. I made it in. Alright. Huh? Leave it to me. I am Mia's sister after all. Lawyership runs in our blood. Wasn't it ghost powers that ran in your blood? I'd better run to the bookstore and pick up a copy of Law for Rookies. Wait. What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. There really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind.
Just a piece? Okay. Then, come to the trial tomorrow.
Oh, okay. I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two.
Times may change, yet with crime it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finished in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case, with the true culprit appearing as a star witness. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him.
And that's going to be it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. Next time we will be taking on the trial. I'll see y'all then. Bye.